Shalom. All praise is due to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem Recha Kwadash. Double honors to the elect, apostle, bishops, elders at Great Millstone that rule well. Shalom to elect Ak out there doing this work in sincerity and truth and not for vainglory, in season, out of season. Shalom to the elect men and women, sons and daughters of the nation of Israel, which are the elect men, women, sons, and daughters of you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Negroes, Orsinian, Haitians, Hispanics, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians throughout here, the Americas, and scattered through the four corners of the earth, as prophecy says. Now you have Israel is at war with the Palestinians. Israel is at war with Iran, right? They're firing missiles back and forth. Iran is firing missiles over there to Israel. Israel is firing missiles over there back at Iran. You know, the Palestinians over there is fighting against the Israelis, the state of Israel. And it's nothing but war, and it's going to be war until the true people of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai come back into that land. You know, scriptures speak about a third world war, okay, which is going to be a war of nuclear missiles, but it also speaks about Armageddon, okay, Armageddon, which is all the nations are going to gather up in that area in the Middle East over there, and all the nations are going to have that war. Okay, so the major war hasn't come over there to Israel yet. All right, but if they're the Lord's chosen people, I'm talking about the Israelis, the state of Israel. If those are the real Jews, if those are the real Jews, then why is there constant war over there? Okay, let's want to read a little bit. Okay, Isaiah 2:4. It says, "And he shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. O house of Jacob, come ye, and let us walk in the light of Yahweh." So if it says, "And they shall beat their swords into plowshares," which is them, the modern day sword is the weapons that they have: missiles, tanks, jets, so forth, nuclear missiles, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation. So here it is, you up there fighting. The Israelis are fighting against the Palestinians, but they also fighting against Iran, along with their buddy America. So when the Israelites come, the true Israelites come into the land of Israel, there's going to be no more war. Okay? O house of Jacob, which they're not the house of Jacob, they're Esau. They're Hebrews, but they're not Hebrew Israelites. Okay? I'm talking about those Amalekites over there. All right? Okay? You know, the small hats, you know? So it's constant war, and when a major war is going to come over there. The Valley of the Troops. Okay? Armageddon. The Valley of Jehoshaphat over there in the Middle East. Okay? So that means the true people are not over there yet. Okay? So, just another prophecy that shows you that those are not the real Jews, which we don't like using that word Jew, J, because that didn't come to the 1500s. Okay? Those are Khazars. Okay? All right? So, yeah, I just wanted to bring that out right quick. Okay? Hope you've been edified. Shalom.